Listen, man, like I told all my kids have a college education. I told them all, I don't care what you get a degree in. Until you follow your dream and connect it to your gift, you'll never be happy. You should go and live your dream. God puts your real life in your imagination. That's where your real life ain't in your present circumstance. Your real life is not in your paycheck. Everything you imagine is a preview to a coming attraction. Once you understand that and quit looking at your imagination as hocus pocus, it opens up a wide range of things and possibilities. Listen to me. This is serious what I'm telling you. Everything that's in your imagination is a preview of a coming attraction. That's why when you tell your imagination to the wrong people, it don't go nowhere. You ever had something you thought was a brilliant idea and you took it in there to your family and your loved ones and they shot it down? Because God didn't put it in their imagination. He put it in your imagination. If you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded person. I walked in that house, man, and told everybody I was quitting my job to go be a comedian. Everybody in that house shot that down. All my friends shot it down. My brothers and sisters shot it down. You can't make no money telling no jokes like that. Who you think you are? If I had listened to them, I wouldn't even be here today. You know how many people I done been in front of? I done told jokes in front of 44,000 people before. But if I had listened to my mother, if I had listened to her, I wouldn't have quit my job. All my brothers, everybody told me, you can't go be no comedian. I left anyway. Everybody in my neighborhood called me a fool. I send planes, pick all of them up, take them to shows. All of them. You gotta chase that dream before you die, man.
I do not believe that any of us have dreams that were not given to us for the purpose of accomplishing those particular dreams. I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. But here's what I know, that it's possible.
Don't you give up on your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money, you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the friends for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It may take you twice as long. You might not read as fast, you might not move as quick, you might not have as much, but don't you quit. Don't you quit. You do make a difference. As weak as you are, as tired as you are, as many mistakes as you made, you do make a difference.
Life has a way of pushing our dreams down. They can become buried under discouragement. There are dreams buried under divorce, buried under low self-esteem. It's easy to settle for mediocrity even though we have all this potential buried on the inside. Your dream may be buried. The good news is it's still alive. It's not too late to see it come to pass. Life happens, but instead of remembering the hurt, the pain, what didn't work out, the key is you have to remember your dream. Remember what God promised you. The scripture calls it the secret petitions of our heart. It may seem impossible. Every voice tells you it's not going to happen. But God is saying, what I promised you, I'm still going to do. If you'll do your part and start believing again, God is going to resurrect what you thought was dead. You tried, it didn't work out. It's been so long, they're going to suddenly come back to life. What should have taken years, God's going to do in a fraction of the time. He hasn't changed His mind. He has the final say. You may not understand why a business didn't make it, why you came down with an illness. You were doing the right thing, but the wrong thing happened. It's all a part of the process. It's not just a setback, it's a setup for God to get you to where you're supposed to be. It may look impossible. All it takes is one touch of God's favor. What has God put in your heart? What did you used to be excited about? Now you think it's been too long. You don't think you could write the book, see a marriage restored, start the business. No, get your passion back. People can't stop you. bad breaks, disappointments, loss, the Most High God is on your side. That if He be for you, who dare be against you? We don't have to fall apart. God controls the whole universe. But you have to do your part and keep your faith stirred up. The enemy would love to deceive you into burying your dream. Don't believe those lies. It's not too late to become all that you were created to be. That dream that's been buried is going to come back to life. This is what allows God to do great things. God is moved by our faith. He's not moved by our discouragement. Joel, I'm never going to meet the right person. I've been hurt too many times. You're remembering the wrong thing. Turn it around. Start remembering your dream. Father, thank you that you have a divine connection coming my way. Somebody perfect for me, better than I ever imagined. Get your shovel and start digging that dream out. It starts in our thinking, in what you're believing, in what you're saying. No more, it's never going to happen. I'll never live in a nice house. I'll never finish college. No, I'm surrounded by God's favor. Because I delight myself in the Lord, God, you promised you would give me the desires of my heart. Whatever God's put on the inside, no matter how impossible it looks, I'm asking you to stir it up. You may need to get alone. In your quiet time, search your heart. Say, God, don't let me die with any dreams still buried on the inside. Have you allowed any dreams to get buried in you? At one time, you believed you could do something great. But it's been a long time. Had some bad breaks. You could easily settle where you are. Nobody would fault you. God sent me to light a new fire on the inside. That dream is still alive. Go back and try again. This is your time. Your destiny is calling out to you. You can't have a weak, defeated, give up spirit. I don't want to put forth the effort. If you don't stir it up, you can miss who you were created to be. I saw a report about this man. He was raised in a very dysfunctional environment. His father was not a part of his life. His mother was never around. From the time he was a little boy, he had a dream to become a writer. At 15, he dropped out of school. He was so embarrassed by it, he started drinking, trying to numb the pain. One day, something rose up in him like fire on the inside. He told his buddies, this is the last time you will ever see me take another drink of alcohol. I am fed up living like this. He never touched it again. 51 years old, he went back to school and learned how to write. He started writing poetry. He was very eloquent, very talented. At one point, he entered this very prestigious national writing contest, and he won the grand prize, first place. 75, he continues writing, inspiring others that it's never too late to accomplish your dreams. What you gave up on, God didn't give up on. It's still in you. I believe there are some dreams shut up in you. Like fire, you're going to feel your destiny calling out. May not have happened the first time. The medical report wasn't good. That's okay. This is a new day. What God started, He's going to finish. He's going to give you another chance. You may have lost years because somebody else put you at a disadvantage. God knows how to make up for it. He's still going to get you to where you're supposed to be. This is what happened to Joseph in the scripture. God gave him a dream that one day he would rule a nation. He saw his brothers bowing down before him. Joseph should have used more wisdom and not told his brothers that part of the dream. Some people can't handle what God's put in you. One day Joseph went to see his 10 brothers. When he walked up, one of them said sarcastically, "Here comes the dreamer." They were upset because he had a dream. They would have been fine if he was content to be average. But when you stir up what God's put on the inside, believe that you can overcome that illness, pay your house off, let me warn you, everybody will not celebrate you. When you have a dream, you're going to have some detractors. Say things like, "You really think you can get that promotion? You don't have the experience, the talent. I don't think so. You really think you're still going to get married? You're getting kind of old." Let that go in one ear and out the other. The detractors, they cannot stop your dream. They may do something that puts you at a disadvantage, but God knows how to take what's meant for harm and use it for your good.